Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. So welcome back. All right. So the process of getting the tangent line or gradient at the point A, so the one that we refer to the previous graph, okay, is called differentiation from the first principles or differentiation using definition. All right, so therefore we have the formula of f prime equals to, is also known as dy dx, right, which is equal to the limit of fx plus h minus fx over h as the h is approaching to 0. All right, so even though we choose to use a fractional form of representation dy dx, right? So this dy dx here and this one, okay? So dy dx is a limit and is not a fraction. Okay, so basically dy dx does not mean dy divided by dx. Okay, so dy dx means y is being differentiated with respect to x. So the d dx is the operator operating on some function of x. All right, so for example, suppose that you have y is equals to, let's say, 4x plus 16. Okay, so suppose if we want to differentiate this function y here, okay, so we can write as y prime, okay, or we can write as dy dx. So that is just the way how we write in mathematical terms of differentiation. All right, so let us now look at the example 1, where we need to find the derivative of fx equals to 11x plus 4 by using the first principles. Okay, so derivative is basically differentiate. Okay, so since we've got fx here, so I would like to use f prime x. Okay, and let us write the formula first. It's been instructed to use the first principle, so we have no choice here. All right, so the formula, we have limit of fx plus h minus with fx over h as the h is approaching to 0. All right, so fx plus h, okay, basically we will replace the x here with x plus h, all right, and then minus the fx, so fx is the original question and h is just the h. Okay, so basically what we should do, I'm going to write the limit first. Okay, so we've got 11, and now the x is not x, it is x plus h. Okay, so plus 4 is still there because it's still in the fx. Okay, so minus with fx, so our fx is the original question where we have 11x plus 4, don't forget to put the bracket. Okay, and with everything being divided by h. So expand the numerator a little bit. So let us write the limit first. So we have 11x plus 11h plus 4 minus 11x minus 4 divided by h. As you can see here, this 11x can be cancelled out with this 11x because it turns out to be 0. Okay, and we also have 4, take away 4, we should get also 0. Okay, so basically which left us with 11h over h, and that h can be cancelled out. Okay, so that we just left with the limit of 11 as h is approaching to 0. Okay, and from chapter 1 of limits, we know that limit of any constant as h is approaching 0 is just the constant itself. Okay, so therefore the answer is just 11. Okay, so we will continue discuss the example 2 in our next video. But before that, please try to do this example 2 on your own first before we discuss the solution. Okay, so I'll see you again in our next video. Bye.